What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Money Monsoon, and we are actually for the first time ever on this channel doing tier lists. This is the first of many. I've always wanted to do tier lists, but I never quite figured it out, even though it's really one Google search, tier list, and you get a list of a bunch of different tier lists. Maybe I don't have an excuse for you guys. I'm just lazy. All right, I've never searched it up the word tier list in all my time on YouTube, and now I finally decided it's time. It's time to search up the word tier list and show how credible I am as an anime content creator, because we are doing an anime tier list. And in this tier list, we're just going to rank most of the anime on this tier list. And I can show you guys how valid I am as an anime watcher, because you never truly know these days. You could be one of my loyal followers. You could be watching a bunch of my videos, and then out of nowhere, I'll say something wild, blasphemous, like, oh yeah, One Piece deserves to be an E tier. Like, me personally, that's an unfollow. That's an unsubscribe. So if y'all think my opinion on this tier list is valid, then, you know, be sure to drop a sub. But other than that, let's get into this tier list. I'm excited. All right. Starting off with what we obviously know is in S tier. We don't even gotta debate over this. Attack on Titan. I don't even gotta explain myself. One Piece, this is a hard one for me. This is a debate between S tier and A tier. The greatest adventure story of all time. And this is the best show to binge watch. But at the same time, watching this show week by week is actual torture. I don't know how One Piece fans do it, but like, you're really waiting week by week for a tiny bit of content, and then they're just edging you on. So it's like, this would be like bottom of S tier to me. Demon Slayer animation is probably the best we've ever seen, ever. If we're just doing animation, it's definitely better than Attack on Titan and One Piece. But we're not. We're doing a combination of everything. A story, plot. That's the same thing, story and plot. Character development, world building. To be honest, this is a fairly like average show. I would say it's B tier. Naruto Shippuden is a solid show, but I cannot forget that this show has so much filler. This is just Shippuden. If it wasn't filler, then like, it definitely deserves to be an A tier, but it's definitely above Demon Slayer and B tier. But Naruto Shonen Jump is an easy S tier for me. And then, I'm sorry, Boruto. Boruto goes in E tier. Actually, just because of the solid moments from Naruto and Sasuke that we get in the show, it deserves D tier. My Hero Academia. I kind of enjoy this the same amount as I enjoy Demon Slayer. We're putting this in B tier. What is this? Dragon Ball Z? S tier. And this is S tier before One Piece, but after Attack on Titan. Is it wrong to pick up girls in the dungeon? I've enjoyed watching it, but with the recent seasons, it's been kind of a slow watch for me. I'm gonna put this in C tier. C tier. Dragon Ball GT. We got some solid stuff from GT. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna put this in B tier. Dragon Ball Super. Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna put both of these in B tier. Actually, and we're gonna think about it a little bit later. The debate whether like Dragon Ball GT should be above Super. The animation in GT to me was way better, but then Super, we get things like Ultra Instinct and an internet break. Like, it should actually, you know what? Props for breaking the internet. This deserves A tier. Black Clover. Black Clover is good. I don't know why I want to like move this down, have it be lower, just because like how long they're taken to drop seasons, but it's a solid show. I would actually put Black Clover right below Naruto Shippuden. Dragon Ball is the easy A tier before Super. Reincarnated as a slime. This is actually like one of the few actually good isekais. I'm not sure where to put this one, because the story can get a little bit boring as they talk about like politics and how to run a kingdom and all that stuff, but it has its good moments. I'm gonna put it in C tier. Like, it's more enjoyable to watch than Boruto to me. Sword Art Online. This show really gets a lot of people into anime. It has its bad moments. We'll put it in B tier. I think it deserves A tier, but I'm thinking about the series as a whole. If I was just basing it on the first season, that's an easy S tier. Konosuba, I'm sorry, yeah, this deserves S tier. Right below Naruto, this deserves S tier. I don't even really gotta explain it. Go ahead, if you haven't watched Konosuba, watch it yourself. Fairy Tail, Power of Friendship, my ass. I'm gonna put this in D tier, above Boruto. To me, Fairy Tail does not stand the test of time. It just doesn't compare to any like new anime. Full Metal Alchemist What is this, Brotherhood? This is an S tier, but this is below Konosuba. I watched the other Full Metal Alchemist. I haven't even watched Brotherhood. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna put it in A just because I haven't watched it. I'm gonna put it top of A. ReZero, this shit is A tier. This shit is right below Full Metal Alchemist. It's truly one of the isekais of all time. And if you haven't watched it, like, it's actually wild. That's all I can say. Hunter x Hunter, I'm gonna put this in A tier, but I'm gonna put it below Super. No, it's a good show, but like I keep like rewatching it and like it doesn't really hit the same as its first watch through for me. Assassination Classroom, the way everyone was hyping up Assassination Classroom, I would have thought this shit was like gonna be the best shit I've ever watched. So I kind of got disappointed from what I watched, but it was still like a pretty solid show. So I'm gonna put this in C tier. I'm actually above Reincarnated as a Slime. I'd rather watch Assassination Classroom over Slime. Future Diary, I've watched most of Future Diary, but I still haven't finished it. I'm gonna put it in C tier. Shield Hero, oh, the first season was actually just peak revenge story, but now it's so fallen off for me. It's fallen off pretty bad, like low-key Boruto level. I'd have to put this below Boruto. Eminence in Shadow, oh, this is a new one. Honestly, I put this over Dragon Ball GT. Jujutsu Kaisen, this is a modern day classic. This is S tier. I think I'm gonna put this before Konosuba, but I'm just not sure if I want to put this before Naruto, because Kid Naruto, they made way for shows like Jujutsu Kaisen. Chainsaw Man is an easy A tier anime. We're gonna put this before ReZero. Dr. Stone, oh my goodness. The way people hype up Dr. Stone, I was thinking I'm gonna get like a My Hero type of story. Like, it's about to be so good. But I couldn't even really get through the first few episodes. I think I maybe watched a total of like 4 episodes. And I was even going to make a reaction to it. I was going to make a reaction video to the Dr. Stone. But like, this is a snooze fest for me. This is an E tier. Just how everyone's let me down with this shit. Like, no, this is E tier for me. Bleach, just like with their animation and story, it's better than Super, but to me, it's not better than Dragon Ball. 7 Deadly Sins. This is a solid show. Too bad it got done dirty with the animation quality, but I put this above GT. Actually, I put this above My Hero Academia, but below Demon Slayer for sure. Do I want to move this? I think Demon Slayer might actually be more solid than Black Clover. Dead Man's Paradise or something. No Man's Paradise? I forgot the name of this one. We're gonna put this above Assassination Classroom. Akame ga Kill. Oh my goodness, absolute masterpiece of a show. It's too bad how they're doing characters in this anime, but this is an easy A tier for me. I'm gonna put this below Hunter x Hunter. Hell's Paradise, the animation is crazy in this, but the story, it's not quite there yet. I'd put this in C tier. Yu Yu Hakusho, it's too bad I wasn't like growing up with this anime. If I was growing up with this anime, it would be way higher. I'd actually put this above Bleach. No, we put it below Bleach. I'm thinking about the OSTs in this. I was like, Yu Yu Hakusho has some really good songs, but Bleach music goes crazy, so we got to give it its props. Mob Psycho 100. This show is a banger. Easy A tier. And I'd actually put this right after Yu Yu Hakusho. A national classic. High School DxD. Now, I'm not going to lie to you guys. I don't truly remember the plot of this one, but I feel that as though it is right below My Hero Academia. It's a solid B tier anime. High School DxD over Boruto? Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. That's not even a question. I'd rather watch High School DxD 10 times than watch Boruto. That's not even a question. Fire Force. Fire Force is one of my favorites. I want to put Fire Force top of A tier, but I'm actually going to put this right below Chainsaw Man. Fire Force has been kind to me. Soul Eater. Yeah, I'm going to put it in B tier. Right above Black Clover, though, but not above Demon Slayer. Blue Lock. Oh, Blue Lock is so peak. I want to put this show in S tier. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Yeah, I'm going to put it bottom of A tier. I would watch Blue Lock over Naruto. Like, I want to put it in S tier, but it's just like, it's not there yet. It could get there. It definitely could get there. Death Note. This is an easy S tier, but I don't know where to put this. I was thinking about putting this in between Konosuba and Jujutsu Kaisen, but this actually might be above One Piece, but below Dragon Ball. That kind of makes sense for me. That makes sense for me. One Punch Man, easy A tier, but like, do I want One Punch Man over Naruto Shippuden? I might be lying to myself. Naruto Shippuden might be A tier. Yeah. Shippuden gets jumped up to A tier. You're welcome, guys. I know you guys been waiting for that one. Classroom of the Elite. I love this show. Right below Sword Art Online. Kakegurui. This show is actually pretty solid. If you like gambling, it's up there. I want to put this in A, but I think it deserves more of a B tier anime. Like, they were going crazy in this. I would put this above Eminence in Shadow, but below High School DxD. Ranking of Kings. I can't tell you guys how much I actually kind of hate this anime, bro. Like, main character doesn't even fucking talk. He's just on some cutesy shit. I had so much expectations for this, but like, it just kind of disappointed me. I'm putting this above Dr. Stone, but this deserves D tier. Love is War. Love is War is a solid show. It's like the slice of life anime. It deserves A tier, I'm not gonna lie. Me personally, I would move this a little bit lower, but I have to give it its props. It really appeals to its audience, so it deserves A tier. Tokyo Ghoul. Manga alone would probably be S tier, but the show itself, it deserves A tier for what they did, you know, for how they did it. We're putting this below Naruto Shippuden, above One Punch Man for sure. Overlord, a little disappointed in Overlord. I didn't get to watch it all the way through. I got like really bored after like the first 6 episodes or something, so, and I know it probably gets way better, but I just wasn't able to witness it, so I want to put it below Shield Hero in D. Call of Night's pretty solid show. I didn't even finish it, but I'm a sucker for vampire animes, so it deserves A tier. I'm gonna put this above Love is War, but a little bit below One Punch Man. Rent a Girlfriend. This show started off good. I swear it started off good, but like over time I just built up like a hatred towards the main character, so it deserves like bottom of C tier. Oh, I found our first F. Found it in another world with my smartphone. This one made me want to like, I can't believe I watched this. That is a horrible show. Oh, No Game No Life. This show really wish this had a season 2. I would put No Game No Life in A tier, like above Hunter x Hunter. Actually, right below Hunter x Hunter. Devil's a Part-Timer, definitely above Rent a Girlfriend. Actually, nah, below Rent a Girlfriend. Baki, oh. Love this show. I want to put this in S tier. It's really good for what it is, but this deserves like really high in A tier. This is right below Dragon Ball. Why is High School DxD not an F? Have you watched this show? The plot is actually pretty good. Vinland Saga. The show, I loved it more in season 1, but then they got into the whole like redemption stuff. It's not my type of show. I can't really even like sit through it like that. I'm putting this in C tier. So I put this above Rent a Girlfriend. Cowboy Bebop. Oh, love this show. Deserves A tier for sure. It's kind of like its own little masterpiece. I'm not gonna lie. We put it top of A tier. Cyberpunk. It's a short show. It's pretty good start to finish. I feel like I'm putting too much stuff in A tier. I'm gonna put this above Love is War. Promised Neverland. It started off good, but I heard it got hoed season 2. I'd rather watch Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in the Dungeon over this. I'll put it below Slime. Below Reincarnated as a Slime. Tower of God. With the new season, I would put this in B tier. Bottom of B tier seems right to me. Oh, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I knew I was missing something. Something like so good. Put this right below Dragon Ball. Above Death Note. Yes, sir. Kill la Kill is C tier to me. Like, it's pretty good, but like top of C tier for sure. Right below Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon. Code Geass I haven't watched. Goblin Slayer haven't watched. Erased haven't watched. Berserk haven't watched. I hadn't watched Fate. K, like these are on my list. Steins Gate haven't watched. There's so many peak shows that I haven't watched that I need to watch. Ghost Stories haven't watched, and I guess I should put Tokyo Revengers on here somewhere. I'll put this right below Vinland Saga. So this is what the list is looking like right now. Now I think it's time to move a lot of stuff down because we have a lot of stuff in A tier, and I'm not sure if everything deserves to be in A tier. So it's time to move some stuff down. I think Dragon Ball might deserve to be above ReZero for sure, and Baki. Yep, and Baki. This is a solid list. I actually stand by this. This is the list. This is the official list. Zoom in as much as we can so you guys could really, oh my goodness, really see it. Everything looks a little perfect here. A lot in A tier. A lot in A tier. We got some in B tier, C tier, D tier. Y'all tell me in the comments, of course, what you like to see change. If you think the list is solid. How I judge this, I'm thinking of what would I rather watch over this show. So like Attack on Titan is the to watch show. My opinion of this might change in a year or something.